Five, four, three, two, one. You are now live.
Former athlete, businessman, model, fashion influencer, father of three. Don't be a hating ass bitch. This guy was good.
Thank you for having me, Kobe. This is fun.
Crazy game, stay crazy, sign it. What up, what up, what up? It is your boy, the one, the only, the fucking phenomenon. It is your boy, Call Me Crazy. And thank you again for tuning in to yet another episode of the Crazy Talk Podcast. Crazy game. Thanks for locking in. Oh my goodness. I mean, y'all have been doing the damn thing. Y'all have been supporting. Y'all have been turning me up. Welcome in. I mean, these lives have been amazing. I have to say they have truly been amazing. And tonight is going to be yet another one, yet another banger, yet another one. And of course, we can't do a Crazy Talk podcast episode. You already know where this is going without the one, the only, the biggest bipper, Noah fucking Tip. I did that on purpose. Pouring up the drink. What you doing, Bippy?
Little something to edge off, man.
What's in that cup? Yeah, what's in that cup, man? What's in that cup?
Little cut and little cup, you know what I'm saying? Little cut and little cup.
Right. Little cup. I like it. So tonight, I mean, we're gonna wait for a couple more people to join in. We have a jam-packed episode tonight. Yes, Sirski. What? You have some breaking news. We can go ahead and drop that before we go ahead and get into everything. Some NBA breaking news. I think you said we had James Harden trade. Go ahead, talk to me about that.
James Harden to the Cavaliers for Darius Garland. You know what I'm saying? So it seems like Cavs move on from Darius Garland. Okay. Finally, James Harden requested his trade, I think, about a couple of days ago. So now he's obviously gone from the Clippers. I think they're gonna disband that whole team because that was a failure. But yeah, so now I mean,
okay, on paper, that was supposed to be a blockbuster team.
Yeah.
Dynasty.
Yeah.
So talk to me about the significance of that Clippers dynasty being broken apart, and then go into what is the significance of the Cavs trading for James Harden.
So yeah, we can start with the Clippers. Clippers had one of the biggest upsets of a trade probably since the Nets with Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Joe Johnson. They brought in Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden, thinking this team could really push for something greater. But we saw quickly that just wasn't the case. Injuries, they never played together, dudes sitting out. It's just everything that could go wrong went wrong. And you saw the first departure to leave was Paul George signing with the 76ers, and now you're seeing James Harden leaving, requesting a trade to go to Cleveland. So yeah, I think with the Clippers whole organization, what they have going on, it's just gone downhill. It's helped in OKC's favor because people forget that the reason why the OKC is so dominant and have all these picks is because of the Clippers. They traded away their whole legacy to get Paul George in favor of what Kawhi Leonard wanted.
Right.
Now for the Cavs, this does a lot. Like I said, Darius Garland was also another injury prone. So this allows them to get James Harden, who's pretty consistently on the court, to now operate that offense. Because I would say James Harden is a little bit better than Darius Garland, not significantly, but he's definitely better. So this
At least at this point in his career, yeah.
In this point, yeah. So he's still got a little bit of an edge over him. I think James Harden's still an elite playmaker, still elite scorer, which opens the court a lot for the Cavs. So now they have a true point guard who's going to be available, and we get to see what they kind of can do. But I don't think this pushed the Cavs over the edge.
Right.
But I definitely think it makes them a little bit better and a little bit more competitive.
Okay, and to double back on the Clippers just really quickly, walk with me here. Do you think the Clippers may be signing a big, I mean, I know they have Kawhi, but signing a big staple, maybe in place of Kawhi or alongside Kawhi? And I'm thinking a big staple like KD, someone who can still play, someone who can still get you to the finals. What do you think that looks like for LA?
I mean, now the only person that's really on the trade block that can push that team to a whole different level will be Giannis. But me personally,
I saw that. Oh my goodness, I saw that.
Yeah, I don't think Giannis. I don't think the Clippers have what the Bucks would want
For Giannis,
as far as picks or just players. Because at that point you're giving up Kawhi, and they have no one else they can really give up for that can equal the magnitude of Giannis.
But you can't have Kawhi and Giannis, in my opinion. You can't.
I mean, will that work? I'm not too sure. But even then, the Clippers don't have the pieces to even put that together. So this kind of puts them in the back end of things and just kind of like in a rebuild. So at some point you got to move over from Kawhi and just restart the whole team. But as of right now, we had a few trades though outside of that. Even today, we can open that up right now. So recently, Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Memphis Grizzlies was traded to the Utah Jazz. For John Conker, Jock Landale, and Vince Williams Jr. to the Utah Jazz. For Walter Clayton Jr., Kyle Anderson, and Taylor Hendricks, and George Niang. Then we had the Celtics acquire Nikolai Vucic. I never pronounced his name right. So he's now on the Celtics. So the Chicago Bulls traded their star center for a second-round pick and for Anthony Simons, who was pretty much their rotational point guard. The Hawks and Wizards also had a trade. The Hawks traded Trae Young to the Washington Wizards for CJ McCollum, which I think we were all kind of aware of. That was further a little bit back. On top of that trade, Cleveland Cavaliers acquired Dennis Schroeder, Keon Ellis, and Emmanuel Miller. Sacramento acquired forward DeAndre Hunter from the Chicago Bulls, and Dario Saric, and 2 future second-round picks. But outside of that, that's really it.
Okay. We got a lot of NBA action going. Let's go ahead and just get into the nitty-gritty of this episode. Stick around. We got Sai joining us a little later to talk Super Bowl, I believe 56. I don't know what the fuck the number is right
50
now. 50-something, yeah. We will talk that a little later. We will talk all the coaching, hiring, and firings. We will talk give a little bit of glimpse onto what we can expect from some teams next year for the 2026-2027 season. Probably even touch a little bit on just how some of these teams' seasons ended, because we haven't been together on a stream in a minute, the three of us. Sports analysts, so we might have to get down into that, right? But really quickly, we just want to touch on everything that is kind of going on in the world. We do have a segment here on the Crazy Talk podcast called Paulo Tips. Well, not Paulo Tips, Paula Tips. And we like to keep y'all, like I said, always keep y'all informed and keep y'all entertained. But tonight we got to inform y'all. It is a lot of shit going on out here. One of the main things that I'm seeing right now, everywhere, all over social media, I mean TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, is the surge of altercations involving ICE. I believe ICE stands for Immigration Control Enforcement. I want to say that's what ICE stands for. But Tip is going to fact check that in just a second. ICE, the particular job for ICE is of course to basically rid the streets of America of any illegal immigrants, right? That is supposed to be the job. That is supposed to be the focal point of what that federal agency was created to do, right? What we are seeing was that correct, Tip?
It is Immigration and Customs Enforcement. So close enough.
Immigration and Customs
DHS,
Enforcement, right?
you know, all
Almost
that.
there.
Yeah.
So what I will say is that was the purpose of making that federal agency. They were to rid the streets of illegal immigrants. They are to what's it called, monitor and guide new immigrants and refugees into citizenship and things like that. It's an agency, a federal agency, just like you get your food stamps from social services, just like you get your, it's a federal agency. So what has been going on is that these federal agents, right? Because they are federal agents. That's just what we have to call them. Whether we think they should be, whether we think they should be on the state level or whatever, what have you, they have become a legitimate force in, I would say, law enforcement. Because what we are seeing is that even regular U.S. citizens, legal U.S. citizens, are not even exempt from their wrath. Tip, I want to get your thoughts. First, tell me your thoughts on ICE as a federal agency. Do you think this is necessary? Do you think this is a necessity to have as a federal agency? Is it necessary to keep illegal aliens, illegal immigrants? I'm going to say, I don't know which word is better. I mean, they both sound fucking weird. Immigrant or fucking alien. What do you think? What is ICE a necessity to the safety and betterment of America?
So let me start off by saying this. The things that immigrants do for this country, I feel like right now is just going unnoticed. As far as what they do, as far as the jobs they do, how they actually do. I know there's like a common denominator where people just think that like they don't they don't do taxes, they get exempt from things, we pay for everything for them. That's just not the case. So I mean that's first and foremost. Let me just start off with that. I feel like there's bigger issues in America right now than illegal immigrants. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got far more greater issues. As far as ICE, I understand if you're trying to kick out the criminals, stuff like that, etc. Right? The sex offender, like all the worst of the worst. You want to get rid of them?
Right.
By all means, do that. What I'm saying is, we're calling these people, not we, but they're calling these people lazy and they're criminals and all this stuff, but they're going into restaurants, workspaces, and getting them. So both can't be true, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then right now they're just stopping and frisking these folks, you know? And Kobe,
I know a little more than frisking them.
Yeah, and I don't want to compare it to black people. I don't want to compare it to black people, right? Because I want to kind of separate us. But as far as with the stop and frisk, right? We know what that is. We're aware of we know what stop and frisk is. They're doing it with them. You know, they hear an accent, they're like, yo, stop right there. Let me talk to you. Where your papers at? They running down these folks, man. That's just unconstitutional. Like with that. Now, like I said, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but
I do want to kind of challenge you a little bit though, right?
What's up?
Because that's what we do. You know,
that's
what we do. I do kind of want to challenge you a little bit. I want to know because there were a few things you said that were interesting to me, right? As an American citizen, you said that they pay taxes. That immigrants, a lot of immigrants do a lot of good for this country. Agree with you 100% right there.
Right.
But I think that is important to bring in the semantics of it all, right?
Okay.
When we talk about immigrants and then we talk about illegal immigrants, right? Because there are documented immigrants, there are qualified immigrants in America who actually have citizenship now in America, who do pay taxes, who are a part of the American soil and do things that do thrive and better the country. However, when we focus that light or shine that spotlight on illegal immigrants. I don't think it's fair to say that as an American government, as a government period, not just here in America, as a government period, that we should be okay or allow illegal immigrants. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion is we and I understand the morality, being a person of good moral, saying, well, why don't we just keep the ones out who do the crime and who do the raping and who do the things, and keep the ones who are doing good and doing what they're supposed to do. What I say to that, and the only logical explanation I can give for that, I'm not a politician, so I don't know, right, guys? But what I can kind of conclude from that is that we can't weed them out like that. It just wouldn't be fair.
Right.
I mean, in moral, it would be fair, but in reality, in thinking equitable for the country, it wouldn't be fair to say, well, we're going to go through the screening process to figure out if this bitch sells drugs and snorted coke up her fucking ass and brought it to America. Right. I don't think it's best for us to ask or go and try to decipher that. I think America should have the duty to kind of just put a blanket on that. However, I do not think that means that it should be enforced the way that it is being enforced.
Right. And to go on top of what you're saying, Kobe, I know a lot of Republicans like to bring up that Obama deported more people, which is factual, right? But the people that
in statistical terms.
In statistical terms, exactly. But the people he was deporting was people who were already in prison, criminals. Like, he focused on that. He was very big on saying, like, yo, I'm not gonna break up the family. Like, if you got a family, you're doing what you're supposed to do, I ain't fucking with you. If you going to school and you trying to, his thing was like, yo, if you're already here and you're being a productive member of society, yo, do your thing. Because at this point, you're already here. You've been here 25 years. I got friends of friends whose parents are illegal, right? They've been here.
I would say a lot of the philosophy when it came to Obama was he didn't break up the families, and he also kind of led by the rule with, you have a child who was already born in America. It's kind of unaccustomed for me to remove you from the country, right?
Exactly.
Right. But go ahead, continue.
Yeah, but I mean, just the piggyback is just like my thing is just the way it's going about. It's just, I mean, you agree, like, it's just not right. Like, I can't rock with that morally. Like, I can't. Like, I like I said, I understand you want to get people off the streets that are doing bad, all for that. But like, we getting the wrong folks, man. Like, we getting the wrong ones.
Another great point you brought up was the comparison, right? Was the comparison between what is going on now, what we're seeing with ICE, and what we saw with Black people for forever. Hold up, I was trying to think of a time where this didn't happen.
It ain't never stop, it ain't never end.
Right, to forever and still to this day. But what kind of draws the easiest comparison, I'll say, for me, is the 2020 Black Lives Matter movement versus what's going on right now. And I think it is not only insensitive, but almost demeaning to try and compare.
Right. No, I agree.
And that doesn't mean that what we are seeing Hispanic and Latino people facing right now is not horrendous and is not fucked up and it's not bad. That doesn't negate that, right? But it doesn't go to say that this is the same systemic,
I agree,
targeting of oppression and authority abuse that we've
come through,
endured for fucking going on 500 years.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, right. Going on our 500.
There's no demographic of people you can compare Black people to in America, and that's just the bottom line. I'll die on that cliff.
I agree with that. To a certain extent, I think me and you, we already know each other's, thought points on that. I think that would be a great debate for a good episode. Is for us to kind of get into the different demographics and how they do compare if they do and how they contrast, right?
Okay, yeah, all
I
right.
think that would
I,
be a
I can
very
get with
important
that.
conversation.
I'm good with that. Yeah.
They said we had planned to talk about Nicki Minaj in the Trump administration, but I don't really think there's much to touch on with that. I think Nicki Minaj is making a bold move, to say the least.
Extremely boldest of bold moves.
A bold move, right?
Yeah.
And the only thing I do want us to kind of touch on or ask you, Tip, personally is,
Yeah.
what do you think the motives are? What do you think the motives are? And then what do you think the outcome will be from this?
So I honestly just saw that Nicki Minaj has her gold card now from Trump, which is like I guess like
I'm glad you brought this up.
the little pass she got. It's like a little like holiday pass from Trump that she could be in this
And
country.
why is that? I think it's important that you started with that. And I think it's important to touch on why she has that gold card in the first place, or how she was able to qualify for that gold card. Because one, you have to be an immigrant. Okay? So Nicki Minaj, you are an immigrant. Not only are you an immigrant, you're an immigrant of African descent. Trinidad is of African descent, is an island of African descent. What was you saying, Tip?
No, I'm saying I got to sip to that. I got to sip to that. Go ahead, man.
What are we doing? Not what are we doing? Because we are not with you on this, Nicki. We are not with you. And I'll just say it, because we got to be real, got to be honest. Were there times where I agreed with maybe a policy or a procedure or a law or a bill that was introduced under a Republican term?
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm a political junkie. I like politics, so therefore I know politics, and I understand that not everything comes from racial segregation in the guise of segregating us racially. I don't think everything is done with that motive, right? They said, but I think to fully endorse a Republican, not just a Republican.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Republican
campaign.
You can't associate them. They're not the same.
To fully endorse Donald Trump with just half, with a quarter of the barbaric fucking views that he has. Does he have good business acumen? Can he potentially take the economy out of a rut? Yes. Is he the face of social justice? Fuck no. And when we are talking about a celebrity, your job is to influence and motivate socially.
They're the opposite.
And this is the exact opposite.
No, Kobe, it's funny because if you look at Nicki Minaj's fan base, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is
talk about it.
Black women, right? And gay men. Gay men.
There is some straight men in there, Nicki. I used to love you.
I used to love Nicki too. I ain't Kobe. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Look, you know what I'm saying? We was Young Money forever. What are you talking about?
I think Nicki has a very diverse, if that's where we were going with that, a very diverse fan base.
Strong one too.
So I think it'll be interesting for one to see how this all plays out, not with just the community and the culture, but her fan base as well.
It's not in her favor. I'll tell you that much, Cole. It's not in her favor.
You don't think it's in her favor?
Not at all. I mean, Joe, like your whole fan base is built off of like the most liberal mindset possible.
Yes.
Like I'm keeping it complete.
The most
being, like,
free, expressive. Yes.
Queer. Like I'm not using it as a bad term, but like queer, gay. Like that was her.
That's your bit.
Like
that's her whole
barb.
thing.
That's your whole.
Yeah, the barbs. Yeah.
and then you just said fuck it. Like you just like fuck all the fans. Talking about let boys be boys. I don't know what she meant by it. I don't think she meant it from an ill intent, but you gotta know who your demographic is. Like,
Read the
you know what
room.
I'm saying? Like, you forgot who bought your CDs, who bought your tickets, who supported you.
Yeah.
And my thing is, when she was, there was clips of her talking about Trump previously in previous years. She didn't seem very interested in anything Trump had to say
She
or
didn't
do.
seem interested. She had an entirely different fucking tune.
Now it's all
Singing
Trump,
an entirely different fucking song. Yeah.
like my nigga, what you
But it
switching
goes
up?
hand in hand. This goes hand in hand with, rest peacefully, Charlie Kirk. A few months, year maybe before his passing, having very derogatory and demeaning comments about Nicki Minaj
Towards her.
herself.
Yeah. And now
And
she got
then
Nicki
her
Minaj
going-
tap dancing for his wife.
They said tap dancing. No, I call that coon walking.
You potato code. I'm with it.
Coon walking.
Coon.
They said that's
like
called
Yeah.
That is what that's called. They said we are approaching the end of this, because I do want to wrap this up. I'm sick of talking about MAGA. I'm sick of talking about Donald Trump. We have to wait out these 4 years like we did the last time. And that's just where we're at right now. We're in the thick of it. And thugging it out is the only way through. Next time, maybe y'all know where the fuck to go come November 1st.
The positive light about this clip, to wrap this really up real quick, is that he's doing so bad, we probably won't see another Republican in a long time in the office.
Yeah.
So he fucking up for all of them. And that's not to say that all Republicans are bad, because they're not. We had John McCain's, we had Mitt Romney's. I loved all of those guys.
Mitt Romney's, yep.
This is just a bad stain on you guys, because now everyone's associating you with Trump. Republican is Trump.
I always say the worst thing for Mitt Romney was that he had to go against Barack Obama.
Yeah. Same with John McCain. Both of them.
Yeah.
I'd say both of them. Both of them. They went against the goat of like running for president. Yeah.
Tough titties. They said we are about to bring on that man's side. We are about to bring on that man's side, and we are about to get into the sports of it all. This is your place to get it. Everything NFL, as we are coming to a close on the 2025-2026 season. They said, I think it is important that we have these conversations about the 2025 season, okay? I think it is important that we give a nice, good cap off of this. And don't worry, although the season is coming to an end, we are not coming to an end. Me, Cy, and Tip, we're going to find something to talk about, okay? Something, whether it be baseball, hockey, basketball, something. We're going to find it. They said, so you will continue to get all your sports updates and news right here at the Crazy Talk Podcast. They said, but y'all know how it gets when it's me and Tip and it's this guy right here. Welcome back to the Crazy Talk Podcast, the one, the only side fucking back. And he's wiping his mouth.
Chill.
Of course.
I just had some chicken and chips, man. I have a fucking
chicken and chips.
Watch y'all on the other end, man.
Straight
nigga. But I'm here, man. Y'all tap in, man. Crazy Talk Podcast, man. Y'all tap in.
You are here. And of course, now that you are here, it is time that we have a real discussion. They said, the 2025 season was, in my opinion, one of the most recent years, one of the most dramatic, well-rounded, different NFL seasons that we've seen of NFL football in a minute. What do you think, Tip?
I think we could all agree on that. That this was the most dramatic, just every storylines. You talk about great storylines. I mean,
man,
just it was something new every week. It felt like, and I mean, I love this season. And I mean, to where it's at now, I mean, I don't know if I would want to see these two teams, but
right,
it just adds on to the storyline, and this can continue to a new story. This could be the beginning of someone else's story. So, fuck it, I'm all for it. I think y'all would agree as well.
And to cap off this segment, we will be giving me, Tip, and Sai. Of course, you know we always keep a top 3, a top 5, a top something. We will be giving our top 3 favorite, most interesting, dynamic teams of 2025, and then we will give our top 3 worst dynamic teams of 2025. And this is all our opinion, guys, so please don't get mad at us. They said, but Sai, I want to hear from you. What did you think about this 2025 season? Was it different for you? How do you compare it to the past couple NFL seasons that we saw?
It was shocking. It was very disappointing, but shocking at the same time. Surprising too when you talk about certain teams.
What you mean disappointing? What happened?
You know, man, I don't really like to speak on shit, man, but it's good.
You're not healed. You're not healed yet. Okay.
He said,
but neither are you.
He act like a breakup.
Neither are you. So
I'm healed.
And I hate that you like the giggle up there and like, what the fuck is going on?
I mean, we're all watching from Cancun.
We all fuck.
We're all watching from Cancun, but there is more disappointment for others, it seems. That's all I'm saying. I think Tip went into his season knowing it wasn't going to end in the Super Bowl.
I had low expectations, man. I'm actually happy for what we did, man.
Right.
Could have at least went to the
And
playoffs.
I can say for me, this has happened for the last 10 years. I'm good. This is what we do. First round exits, I'm not phased.
Now, Sai, you a little different though.
Oh,
you're a little different than the rest of us.
I understand the disappointment.
You got a squad, cuz. You got a squad.
Of course.
A squad. You have
you niggas have routines.
You have a top 2 2020s dynasty.
Oh my god. That shit's so weird. That shit's so fake.
Welcome back. That's what happened. Welcome back.
I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. Because you want to know something? You want to know something?
We want to know.
We about to trade AJ for 2 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks.
So you're comfortable giving up AJ for 2 wide receivers in college right now? There is 2 college receivers that is wowing you right now.
Comfortable giving up AJ for 2 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks. Why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be? He's not even the cash cow on our team. Why would I be?
One off season, he's no longer your cash cow.
No longer. The nigga dropped 4 balls at the most prominent times in the game. Goodbye.
See, I mean, Cole, I've seen players not play well in certain games, but I never just said they were just dog shit or whatever. Jalen Hurts.
No.
Can we talk about what Jalen Hurts did this season?
He doesn't want to talk about it.
Hold on.
Cool to his shit. I love Jalen Hurts as a person. Don't get it twisted. As a person, I really fuck with Jalen Hurts. Genuinely.
I don't know that nigga.
It's funny because you be the main one talking about Jalen Hurts, my favorite quarterback. I love Jalen Hurts. He always, yeah. I love Jalen Hurts for y'all. And then you get on here and you got this other face. That shit be frying me. And you stuff in your mouth. I can hear you through my headset. Back up.
This is both of y'all.
Back up.
I try to eat my shit on the slip tip.
Try to go off camera with it.
Yeah. But fuck it. I'm not saying Jalen Hurts is a bad quarterback. Did he have a bad season?
Yeah.
Yes.
Terrible.
Stop saying that, Tip.
He had a we go
terrible
bullshit.
I'm not gonna bullshit.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, man. You did have, bro. This shit was bad for what you have, bro. That was a bad season. Like your defense really was sitting there pushing y'all
We had a
ass cheeks up.
terrible offensive coordinator.
Here they
Offensive
go, here they
coordinator.
go. They love that line. That's their favorite line, bro. That's their favorite
Well,
line.
In more important news, okay. Tip. What you want to do? Let's do. You want to do the coaches now, or you
The
want
coaches.
to?
I'll run through the coaches real quick. Let's do it.
Okay, let's run through that. Tip got an update. Tip got an update. We're about to give y'all all the newest coaches.
I'm gonna run through them all.
Coaching hirings and firings.
All
So
right.
listen
So Arizona Cardinals picked up Mike LaFleur. These are all head coaches positions. Las Vegas picked up Kent Kubiak.
Tip.
What's up?
You said the Arizona Cardinals picked up Matt LaFleur?
Yeah. For the Rams. The Rams old off.
The Rams old OC.
I was low-key surprised about that one though. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good pickup. Actually, that's actually like a genuine good pickup. Then Baltimore Ravens had Jesse Minter, the former Chargers defensive coordinator, which I think it's a pretty decent pickup. I still understand why they fired John Harbaugh, but obviously going to John Harbaugh, they signed him with the New York Giants.
Yes, sir,
I believe that's huge. I'm gonna say this one for last. Atlanta Falcons pick up Kevin Stefanski, shitty ass head coach, but I'm gonna keep it pushing. Miami Dolphins, Jeff Hafley. Tennessee Titans, Robert Sal. Buffalo Bills, Joe Brady, who I think that was a good pickup. Cleveland
I know which one
Browns,
you just
Todd
said for last.
Monken. And the last but not least, Pittsburgh Steelers pick up former Dallas head coach Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy.
Why you ain't say us?
Mike Tomlin to Mike McCarthy. Come on, Cole, put you back on the screen. I need to see your face, bro.
Why you ain't say us?
Who y'all got?
Y'all ain't hired a new head coach.
Y'all hired?
Oh, he's doing head coaches. My fault.
Yeah.
I don't think y'all hired a new OC yet.
Yes, we did. We hired Sean Manning.
Sean Manning. I think the Cowboys hired a new defensive coordinator too. The
I know
Brian
Flores.
the DB's coaches are our new defensive coordinator.
Brian Flores signed on for an extension with the Vikings. He was projected to be somebody's head coach.
I took our DB's coach. That shit
kind of bringing out. That's kind of the question I wanted to lead with there, Tip.
What's up?
Who do we think is coming out good with those new coaching positions? I would say off the bat,
Giants.
It sounds like Matt LaFleur.
Matt LaFleur.
Oh, John Harbaugh with the Giants.
The Giants is definitely that's gonna elevate. Yeah, they're gonna elevate crazy.
Healthy stat, healthy dark
neighbors,
and the healthy neighbors.
Yeah,
I say get you another catching threat, and you got a team. You got they got a squad, and that defense already nice.
Need an old line.
Yeah,
that's due time. That's due time.
You got to build one of them.
O-line. Yeah, that's due time.
Yeah. Sai, who you think coming out the best after
I was going to say Matt LaFleur like you.
Matt LaFleur, yeah.
I really was.
Yeah, that was a good pickup.
I'm not going to hold you. An honorable mention, depending on how y'all come in next season, Mike McCarthy, depending on how he coaches y'all. I'm not going to lie. You know I like y'all. You know I always give y'all dues.
Think about what he had 3 years ago. What was that? 2-3 years ago? On Dallas?
Yeah, 2 years ago, 2-3 years ago. Yeah, the best season. Yeah, about 3 years ago.
I was thinking the same thing.
We got.
He ain't did shit since the Packers. I was.
So my thing with Mike McCarthy, right? I don't think he's a bad head coach. Like I don't want nobody thinking that. My thing is going from Mike Tomlin to Mike McCarthy is a drastic change. I think Mike Tomlin's probably one of the smartest brains ever in football. Like generally ever in football. Like I think you degrade as a head coach. I'm gonna keep it completely honest. Not that Mike McCarthy can't work with y'all.
Early Mike Tomlin for sure.
Oh, I mean he's a different breed. That's a different breed.
I think lately he settled in the repetition. The repetition of it all.
He hasn't caught on to the new gen of offensive coordinators.
Yes.
Like,
but my
it's
thing is,
game.
but look what he's.
I don't think he's caught on to the new generation of running a team.
But
I
outside
think
of
you have to be able to get rid of people.
But outside of Ben Roethlisberger, Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, right? That stretch you guys had those guys.
Right.
What has he had? Like, I mean, generally speaking, you got Mason Rudolph, Justin Fields,
Delvin
Russell
Hodges.
Wilson. It's like
Yeah.
the shit, and still making the playoffs. Like
Absolutely.
that's pretty good to do that with them trash ass niggas.
Them trash ass offenses.
Yeah, I mean, defense is always elite. Y'all defense is historically.
Put it that way, I'll give it to
like the
him.
Ravens. Like y'all always elite with that shit.
Right.
But I mean, now it's like he's stuck with bullshit. And I don't blame the coaching. I blame the front office. Your front office is like predicated on how well of a coach he is that they kind of compensate for it. Now, what I will say, Cole, real quick,
the front office got so comfortable with Ben and all them.
So that's what I'm saying. So with Mike McCarthy, they might realize, like, yo, we got to touch with the offense now because we don't got Mike McCarthy.
Right.
So Mike Tomlin. So we gotta push some players and push some dudes to really come here. Then I think maybe the ball will start rolling. But Mike McCarthy, from what I've seen as a Cowboys fan, his play calling when it comes to late game situations, he is the worst motherfucker out there. And I'm just gonna keep it complete honest.
Right.
Every tough game we damn near lost was because some late game shit. And he just fucking jacking off instead of making the right play call.
Right.
You go ahead, because that's your team.
I want to see what Mike McCarthy can bring. Because if I'm not mistaken, he's taking this sabbatical from Dallas off, right? He hasn't been with another team.
Yeah, 2 years. About 2 years now.
Fresh eyes and a fresh outlook is not only what he needed, but what we needed. I think it's safe to say Mike Tomlin is retiring and he's done. I couldn't see Mike Tomlin at another NFL team. I could see him coaching at the collegiate level. I couldn't see him head coaching another NFL football team.
I agree.
But for Mike McCarthy, on the other hand, I think he has a good 2 to 3 year run in him. At least bringing that's where the potential lies within those first 2 to 3 years, right? What he can do with maybe a last year Aaron Rodgers and the DK Metcalf and the SV, what we have right now, if he can tweak this a little bit, fill in the pieces, and try and take us to that second round, maybe an AFC championship, I could see him staying for another 5 years. But if he doesn't get the ball rolling, I agree with y'all.
But here's the thing, Cole. People forget Aaron Rodgers is the one that got Mike McCarthy fired. And he was the one that said Mike McCarthy can't adjust to today's game. So the same way y'all feel about Mike Tomlin and how he can't adjust, he was saying the same thing about Mike Tomlin. He said, Mike McCarthy, because he was like, yo, they not like he's not adjusting to anything. Because like the new age offense is like what Andy Reid runs. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of spread, it's a lot of like funky weird shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what wins you games. So Mike McCarthy is very similar to Mike Tomlin. They're traditional guys.
Yeah.
And traditional only gets you but so far. You gotta kind of scheme some crazy ass shit. And you need young minds like Sean McVay. And I mean that's a prime example. You know what I'm saying? Like you need guys who are able to adjust to today's game. And I don't think Mike McDaniel, I think he's gonna be huge.
He's gonna be huge. He just signed offensive coordinator position with
Chargers, I believe.
Chargers, yep.
The Chargers? He's gonna make
that's
that shit
disgusting.
Crazy.
Justin Herbert, you guys hands on Justin Herbert.
What? He wanted to go coach Justin Herbert and not fucking.
He could have did the head coach position.
Right. They don't want the pressure of coaching the Eagles. That
coach,
shit's like coaching the fucking Knicks.
Yeah.
It's just hell from the fans.
Yeah.
Y'all are the worst
It
fans,
is.
Bro.
The worst. Y'all want y'all coach fired if y'all don't win.
Yeah. They were looking at Mike Sinai with a fucking pitchfork.
Yeah. Like y'all send niggas death threats and more shit.
Yeah.
They said, but an easy way to kind of end out this segment about the coaches hiring and firing. We talked about who might come out best in
let's do a top three. Yeah.
Before we do that, who do we think is going to come out worst in those new coaching hirings? I'm going to say, I think the Ravens actually shitted the bed hiring Stefanski.
They
Yeah,
hired
What the fuck?
that nigga
Y'all
is
seen what he just did with
fucked.
Shador?
He
And
don't
y'all
like
go
nigga
give him
quarterbacks,
Lamar?
bro.
Yeah, y'all
He
give
don't
him
like black
Lamar.
niggas.
He
He
I
don't
don't
like
think
black
that was a
niggas.
signal to everybody that Lamar is not returning to the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's clear. There is no way Kevin Stefanski can work with Lamar Jackson.
Bro, and John Harbaugh is so smart of a head coach, bro. It baffled my mind. He is not the reason why they lost.
Yeah,
Lamar is throwing to Zay Flowers and Mark Andrews, bro. Like let's keep
he
DeAndre
doesn't have a
Hopkins. I
number
love
one
you.
receiver.
If this was DeAndre Hopkins with the Texans and maybe a little bit with the Arizona Cardinals,
A different breed.
different breed.
Yeah.
But bro, who the fuck is he throwing?
D-Hop
Rashad
is
Bateman
fucking
is his best
washed.
nigga.
Yeah,
The fuck
yeah.
out of it, man. I
His
feel bad for
best-
Lamar.
Lamar's best receiver is the fucking tight end. Likely. Number 80.
If he barely played for real.
Yeah.
When they get hurt.
Zay
I think
Flowers is fucking
they
ass.
need a AJ Brown. They need a number one receiver. They need somebody who's going to step up and go get the fucking ball.
George Pickens, even though I want him going there.
Yeah.
But
I feel
George
like Zay
Pickens
Flowers is for one too small to even be that
be a
receiver. one
dominant.
position.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
need to be wide receiver 2 slot, mix him around a
Slots.
little bit.
Yeah.
Like
the
like
pressure
Wardell
off of
Robinson for the Giants. I
He's-
love Wardell
he's-
Robinson.
I think he's going to be a great receiver once they stop paying attention to him. When the defense is no longer paying attention to Zay Flowers, he's going to be an amazing receiver. The slip when you
100%.
throw out, oh, fuck, we forgot him because they got this
Right.
nigga over here, right? That type of thing. I don't think the Ravens are going to have a good season. I don't see it. But like you were saying, Tip, let's go ahead before we end this live talking about Super Bowl 56. Let's go ahead and give those top 3 teams of 2026, our favorite teams of 2026, and then we'll give our top 3 worst. We'll start with
Let me start that off. No, let me start
Yeah.
that off. Number
Be
one.
quick.
Number one.
That's your favorite team?
That's as your top favorites?
Number one, you already know it. Big Birds. Number
Oh,
two.
we're being delusional.
Yeah, we starting off the rip.
You said what?
Like, are we doing our
Yeah.
top 3 teams that are gonna make a significant jump? Or are we doing top 3 teams in the NFL like coming in next year?
Top 3 teams that wowed us. That we said, oh, they're
Oh,
playing
this year.
football this
That
season.
wowed
Yeah,
us this year.
season alone.
Okay.
Yes.
Now change your answer,
You
Si.
said next year, nigga.
I think
You heard him, Lou. I mean, you heard him too.
I said we're going
This
to
nigga
talk
said
about
next
how
year.
we think some teams are going to do next year.
Okay,
That's a whole
my
different.
top 3 teams for this year is
that wowed us. That wowed us.
that did wow me is my fucking team. My team fucking wowed me this year. That fucking poor ass fucking performance. So I'm keeping us at
They would
fucking
go
one.
in the worst category then.
Yeah, they go in the backcourt. He's top 3 good wow, top 3 bad wow. That's what
All
I'm
right.
saying.
Good.
So those are that's your bad wow.
Yeah.
Good.
Let's remember you said that.
Patriots, Broncos, and who on the NFC wowed me? The Bears.
Yeah.
The
That's
Bears.
a good 3.
Yeah. That's a good 3. That's a good
I'm
3.
surprised you didn't say the Seahawks since you're so hell bent on them winning the Super Bowl.
We'll talk about the later.
Um,
Don't do that. Don't do that yet,
yeah.
Cole.
The
Okay.
Seahawks have always been like the Seahawks. I'm not kind of surprised.
Well,
Now-
my top 3 teams that wow me this season. Number 3, Dallas Cowboys. I think the combination, I'll say, the combination of Dak, CeeDee Lamb, and George Pickens has the potential to be a lethal threat.
Okay.
Adding, what's his name? Jonathan Williams? Is that his name? The running back?
Yeah, the running back. The running back. Yep. Javonte
Adding him
Williams, yep.
in there, I think they have a formidable offense. I think that they could kind of do some similar things that the Eagles do or did last season when they won the Super Bowl. That number 2 team that wowed me this
They
season.
don't have a tight end though.
Yeah, we do.
Who?
We all tight end.
Ferguson.
Ferguson can't fuck with
I
Goddard.
I know they don't wow y'all, but if you watch the games, like he's elite
Yeah.
though. Like, the nigga ain't no wild. He ain't no. He's not no
Ferguson
Dalton
can't fuck
Schultz.
with Goddard.
He's not no Brock Bowers. He's
Y'all
not
might as
Mark
well
Andrews.
trade him over here and get y'all Jonnu Smith.
Nah, man, chill out. We ain't doing all that.
Jonnu Smith can
You're
run out
trying
the
cool.
backfield. My number 2 team that wowed me this year, I'm going with the Carolina Panthers. I was surprised with the Carolina Panthers this season.
That's fair.
Making it to the second round. They made it to the second round? No, they lost in the first round to the Rams.
They lost in the first round, yeah.
Yeah.
They was actually supposed to win that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making it to the playoffs, that wowed me. And that last team, I don't know if I want to go Patriots. I'm stuck between Patriots, Bears. I mean, so many good teams that wowed me. Seahawks did wow me. I didn't see that coming. So I'll leave it there. I'm gonna go ahead and go Patriots since I got
Patriots.
them. They're my odds-on favorites for the season. Yeah,
that's fair. So I'll go top 3 that wowed me. I'm gonna start off with the Bears. Starting off 0-3 and then just kind of just fucking flipping that switch and just taking over. To me, that was legendary. And not in legendary, like, oh, this is like monumental, but like just seeing a team that's kind of be able to flip that switch and be like, yo,
for their franchise.
For their franchise, exactly.
Yeah.
That wowed me. Then I'm gonna go Seattle. And the only reason why I say Seattle is because Sam Darnold is their quarterback. And you just talk about his storyline.
A lot of hell.
I do give Sam Darnold a lot of hell, Cole. I do.
You do.
Everybody does.
Sam Darnold was dealt a bad hand with the Jets.
He was dealt one of the worst hands of all time, bro.
I feel like he had great potential coming in.
Coming in, he did. But shit just happens, and he surprised me. He has outplayed every single quarterback in the playoffs so far. And at some point, I gotta tip my hat, and I'm gonna tip my hat and be like, you know what, Sam Darnold, brother, you earned my respect, and he did.
Right.
He generally earned my respect. So I got that as my. I'm gonna say that's my number 1 team, but I'm gonna say that's my second team I mentioned. After that, I'm probably gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the Patriots, man.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying because these are 2 teams.
New England in there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say because these are top, like there's 2 teams going to the Super Bowl, but you can't tell me that you had these 2 teams going to the Super Bowl. Like you can't. Like there's not a single soul, unless you're some like you know the future or some shit. There's no way you could tell me those 2 teams were going there. And just what they were able to do and just turn that team around with Drake May, the adding of Stephon Diggs. Like it just, and they don't have a lot of superstars. Like they got some guys that are good. Stephon Diggs, your Christian Gonzalez, but no one names just super sticks out like that. I think it's just a well-built team. It reminds me of that old Patriots vibe where there's not a lot of names, but a lot of players who play together and great coaching. So I got that as my third team.
I will certainly say I did not see the Patriots getting here.
No,
like I said, I didn't see Seattle being here either.
No,
I thought for sure before the season started, I had the Eagles versus the Steelers. Like I thought 100% that was going to be the Super Bowl, or Chiefs and Ravens. I mean Chiefs, Ravens versus the Eagles. I thought that NFC team was going to be the Eagles, and one of those AFC teams would have been the Steelers. Us signing Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf, I had high expectations.
Tip, it's okay to laugh.
Laughing at, bitch?
Tip, it's okay.
Laugh at
fucked up, yo. I wasn't how the Steelers at any point. I'm not gonna say anything lie. I'm be honest with you, Cole.
So y'all are telling me before the season started, seeing that we signed Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf, that didn't strike nothing for nobody.
Yo,
Cole, I chuckled and kept the pushing, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I love you so much.
But Cobra real fan though. Like you can't even say it bullshit, but Cobra not a real fan though. And Cobra think every year he's like, you know what, man? I got hope.
Yo, twin.
Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, nah, man.
That's exactly why niggas went out the same time we did. Niggas, some
I went
niggas
out
didn't
before
even make the
y'all.
playoffs. Saying like, yeah, what? Didn't think we were going to make the offs, and we came out the same time
Yo,
y'all
look,
did.
It's
look,
good, brother.
man.
Y'all
I
niggas,
respect
man.
Cole, though. Cole love his squad, bro.
I do.
That nigga love his squad.
And I still love my squad. I think Aaron
I
Rodgers
know you
comes
do.
back, we can do it again.
First round exits again. Yes. Yes.
You have no right to be talking about first round exits. None.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because starting off, the top 3 worst teams that fucking wowed me
Yeah,
this
let's
season.
do it. Let's do it. Let's the top 3 bad wows, nigga.
Number
Top 3 bad
1,
wows.
bad wow.
Bad wows.
The
Nigga.
Philadelphia Pigeons.
That was number 1 probably. That was bad,
Terrible.
bro.
Terrible.
Yeah, that was bad.
A fall off from 11-3 to what the fuck did y'all end up?
They went on a run. They was like 7-0 in the beginning of the
Yeah,
season.
7-0.
Just straight. I told y'all wasn't gonna be able to do that shit in the playoffs, bro.
I said it too. Said it.
The
He
niggas
dropped
like,
shit out his
well,
mouth.
wait
and
until we
shit.
get the playoffs. Jalen Hurts outplays every
That's all they
quarterback in the
kept saying.
playoffs.
That's all they kept saying. Wait till
I
we
was
get
like,
to
my
the
nigga,
playoffs.
alright,
Wait till
bro.
we got to the playoffs. Didn't last long. Then we couldn't even see none more.
They sat right next to my couch quick as hell too, man.
Couldn't even see no more.
Y'all got to the playoffs, play 3 quarters, and then do shit in the fourth. What the fuck?
Nah, that Texas defense is OD. Nah, we don't about to Allen. Texas defense is not like that, bro.
The
Texas
Texans,
defense
if we
is
didn't
crazy.
play the Texans first, we're getting
That
to the
shit, that
division
defense
round.
is crazy.
How
Wait,
do you
who
play?
y'all lose to? Who the Eagles lose to?
Oh my God! Stop it.
49ers?
Come on.
The third
Them
string
niggas was
49ers.
banished up. The whole team was banished.
The third string 49ers. That was by far
We're
the
not
worst
talking
team.
about that.
Third
Of
string
We're not
2025.
talking about that. We're not talking about that. We talking
They're
about
my number 1
how
worst team.
you play. Your team played 3
We're
quarters
talking about my worst teams. Don't tell me what we're talking about. We're talking about my worst
and
teams.
then play in the most important quarter.
But
And
think
then
about
let
the-
up 30 and
What
point.
are the top 3 bad wows though? Bad wows. I wasn't surprised about the Steelers. I was surprised about the Eagles though.
Exactly. First round exit isn't surprising for us. We've done it for the last 10 years.
Fuck up, nigga.
So, on to my second team that wowed me disgustingly this season.
Shut
The
up, boy.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I
They had a
had
nice start too.
high hopes for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I had extreme
Hold on.
high hopes for the Buccaneers. I think that it is almost like disappointing. Not almost. It's disappointing to see how Baker fell off, to see the injury of Mike Evans, how that changed that team, to see that defense kind of go ghost in the second half of the season.
Yeah.
Right? I wasn't happy with the Buccaneers in that late half of the season. So y'all get that number 2 spot. And last but not least,
I'm gonna see if you can say the team I picked. I'm trying to see if you can say it.
It's always a toss up for that last 2 spots. I want to go. I truly want to go with the Ravens or the Bills, but something in me is telling me to go with the Packers. I had high hopes for the Packers this season, signing Micah Parsons, completing that defense.
He tore his
Completing
ACL.
that defense,
I'll give him a benefit of the doubt.
But I felt like they were contenders. They were contenders. Jordan Love was a contender for me.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out. We need some more weapons on that offense, and we need some backup for Michael on that defense.
Right.
I think Micah stays in Dallas. Dallas has an entirely different season.
Yeah, in the playoffs for sure.
Y'all are in the playoffs, but y'all get to the playoffs and y'all play the Eagles.
Probably win. Yeah, we probably win.
And y'all win that game.
At least one playoff game. Yeah, at least one playoff game.
And y'all win that game.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, Like I was saying.
You wasn't talking.
Yes, I was. What was I saying?
You wasn't talking.
I was
He
saying
wasn't talking.
something.
Sorry, he wasn't talking.
You can go because it's now my turn is
Yeah,
over.
yeah, give your top 3 bad wows real quick. Just go.
I'm high.
We know.
My top three bad wows. Okay, you already. I said me. We already got that out of the way. Us, the Eagles.
Okay.
Who else? I'm gonna say the Colts because they started off crazy.
I fucking forgot.
And then they fell off. They had the
Dan Jones
craziest
tore his
fall
ACL
off.
though. He tore his ACL. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
But Tip, I don't know.
But they was losing games before he went out.
Yeah.
Like a streak.
Daniel Jones lost about 3 games leading into that deficit.
Yeah, he was losing some games if I'm not mistaken.
I forgot about the Colts.
The Colts
That's a
was
good pick.
nasty. It was scary as fuck too. And
It
then they got
was
Sauce
for a good
Gardner.
hit. They wasn't scary after I had beat them. Steelers beat them. I wasn't scared no more, but still.
Yeah.
But yeah, in that 13.
That 13
My
side.
13. The Chiefs. The Chiefs.
That wasn't different. It wasn't disappointing.
It's just
What?
it was situational.
It's the Chiefs. Why were we like? Come on, let's be real.
For the simple fact that they have got their ass whooped in the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm saying the Chiefs for the fact that
They're
they're fucking dynasty. They've been a dynasty. They've been the talk of the town. They past like 8-7 years.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Them getting their ass busting that Super Bowl last year for me.
It was like a wake up
Let me
call.
know what they season. Yeah, what they season was going to be like this season.
I didn't think that. I still they was going to have a decent at least
Me too. I still had them going to
12-5. Like one of those. Like come on.
Well, Tip, go ahead, take it away.
So I'm not gonna. I already got Eagles in there, but I'm not gonna touch too much on that because I feel we already talked about that.
Ad nauseum.
A team that y'all didn't say that I thought y'all were gonna say, Detroit Lions.
Mm,
They didn't make the playoffs, bro.
they did.
And this is a team that was like, like Jameer Gibbs, Amar St. Brown, J-Mo, Jared Goff, Laporta. Like I thought they had one of the most complete offenses outside of the Eagles. And I thought they were just gonna take off. So I was shocked by them.
I forgot the Lions.
The Lions
are mad
one of the biggest fall offs I've ever seen from a team.
After we put belt on them, dude niggas wasn't nobody. I swear to God.
But
why are you niggas acting like we ain't put belt on them niggas? What the fuck?
I'm not saying you did it. It was just like, bro, like
seeing the faces though. Like, come on.
But they lost all the games, guys. Like, it wasn't even just y'all that was fucking them up. Nigga, it was the whole
I'm saying
NFL.
after us though, they was 6-1 when they played us. We was 7-1. After us, they had that was they fall off. That was they
So what was y'all fall off?
What you on though?
My 13 though.
Tip be on that.
Was
Top that shot me was I'm gonna say the Buffalo Bills. I had the Buffalo Bills going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I thought this was Josh Allen's year, and he had 4 turnovers, and that just wasn't good. I was hurt.
I want to say thank you for bringing that up, Tip, because you niggas glorify Josh. Niggas glorify Josh. Niggas don't say nothing about
we
Josh.
just like
He
Josh.
didn't see the last episode, Cole. He didn't see the last episode.
He did.
Praise Josh.
He didn't see the last episode.
I was kind of hoping someone brought something up about this because we
talked about Josh last episode.
We talked about the last
I
episode.
was all vividly saying it should be a cakewalk for Josh.
And we talked about it last episode, how we were so disappointed.
I had a whole bit about Josh. We had a whole segment Specifically Josh Allen. How
Literally,
bad?
Tip had a whole soapbox about how disappointed in Josh he was.
My fault.
Keep
Oh,
up
he
on
know
your
that.
episodes, nigga.
And I defended Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson, bro.
Yeah.
I was on Black Power shit, cuz.
Why are you defending Lamar though? He don't do shit either. He ain't did shit.
But I'm saying Lamar don't get the same
Neither did
criticism. Lamar
Jalen
gets a harder
Hurts.
criticism. I defended Jalen Hurts in the same segment, Cole. Did I not?
Yeah. Because they all three quarterbacks
Out of all
did
these
not do
niggas, who
shit
got
this
one?
season.
Who got one? Who got one? Out of all these niggas, who got one?
Aaron
Look, Super Bowl's
Rodgers.
a team effort.
I got one.
Jalen.
Aaron Rodgers.
Jalen.
Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, they got 5 of them.
The fuck is you talking
We got
about?
6.
Like 6, yeah. This
I
nigga got
ain't, I ain't tripping off nothing. That's why I ain't say nothing. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Why you put say no more?
I don't know why I did that. But to end this episode off, this has been a geek session. To end this geek session off, guys, we got to talk about it this Sunday. The Super
Oh yeah,
Bowl.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Come
The
on, another
Patriots,
word,
the
man.
New England Patriots. Where's Ty at? Tell Ty drop you off over here or something. Or y'all pull up on me.
Tired.
I know his bitch ass still on the phone.
Yeah, he on the phone.
I know he can hear me.
Nah, he can't hear you. He not popping back out.
Just lost my
Super Bowl.
nigga.
Super
Don't
Bowl,
nobody
Super Bowl.
call you
Yeah.
Tyre, nigga. Don't make me say your middle name on here.
Yeah, we not on that. We not on that.
Tell
Yo,
him what
Cole
I
got the
said.
most devious
Tell
look
him-
on his face.
Tell him what I said, nigga. Tell him what I said.
He can hear you.
Oh,
Niggas really know how I get, bro. That's why niggas hate arguing with me, bro. I really get on that. Fuck you, nigga.
Fuck you, nigga.
He an Eagles fan?
next caller.
Yeah.
You
We
hear it.
we
You hear
flop,
it in the
nigga.
talk.
We
You
flop,
can hear it
nigga.
in the voices, don't you?
Oh, bro.
We all Eagles fans, nigga. This shit, yeah.
All right, Tip, take it away. What do you think is going to happen this Sunday? Are the New England Patriots strong enough to topple the Seattle Seahawks?
I'm rooting for Stephon Diggs to get a Super Bowl, but I think Seattle's about to put straight belt to ass to the Patriots. Even though Robert Kraft was shaking hands with the Jewish man, I still got Seattle Seahawks winning that game.
Okay, Seattle
Why Cy
Seahawks.
laughing?
Who knows why he's laughing? Side, go ahead. What you think is going to happen this Sunday? Do you got the New England Patriots toppling the Seattle Seahawks?
He probably got a
No.
parlay on that shit.
I got the Seattle Seahawks walking the Patriots the fuck
Yeah.
down.
Down.
I'm telling you,
Well,
it's
it
gonna
looks
be
like
bad.
it looks like I am the odd man out because I think Drake May, Stephon Diggs, and the New England Patriots, led by the Mike Rebel,
I hope they do it.
can get the job done this Sunday. And I say that
You just
based
an
on
AFC boy.
not even being an AFC boy. That's the reason. But that on top of watching that Texans defense demolish the Steelers, and they went out and beat that Texans defense. For that fact alone, I think they can beat any defense that they see.
They went against the two top defenses too. They played the Broncos
And the
and
yeah.
Yeah, but
this is the third notch for real. This is number
it
3.
really
if you
is.
ask
It really
me.
is.
it's the third top defense. Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
So
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, this
they can
is.
get it done.
They battle tested for sure.
And I feel like
This is all top
in my
defense.
opinion, the Seahawks are number 3 for me.
Top defenses.
Yeah.
When you put them in
Yeah.
order,
If I put them in order, I'm
Texans,
going.
Yeah, Broncos
Texas,
number
I'm
one.
going Texas, Broncos.
Yeah, that's how
That's
I'm
yeah.
going.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's where I'm going. I think that's easy. They said, well, it's all going to come to fruition. And of course, this is not the last sports episode of the season. We have one more. So make sure you tune the fuck in. We got one more. Right after the Super Bowl, we have a Super Bowl breakdown, analysis, and celebration for whoever the winner may be. And yeah, but before we go, I got a little special announcement.
Okay. I'm
The
rocking with it.
guysers will be streaming live from Twitch. From Twitch, we will be streaming live a couple IRL sessions. They said straight from the Pocono Mountains. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, crazy game. Tune the fuck in, man. Subscribe, like it, comment up. We need you. We need you. We need you because we need y'all to be there. We need y'all to experience Cole's Glow Day Weekend 2026. It will be Noah Tip, Side Bow. Yours truly called me crazy. Sneaky Lou, Freak Van Sos, Mikey Brock Vert. We got all the people in the house, and we got some more announcements that's going to be coming out while we up there too. Got some more announcements coming out while we up there too. Please tune in, like, subscribe, and of course, stay crazy. It's your boys. Noah Tip, Side Bow, Call Me Crazy, and we signing out. It's a Crazy Sock Podcast.
Lock the fuck in, man.